Claiming Social Security sounds simple until one small timing mistake quietly costs you tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. Are you planning to take benefits early just because you can, or waiting without a clear strategy? In this video, we're breaking down the 5 most common Social Security claiming mistakes and how to avoid them so you can make smarter decisions and get every dollar you've earned. Avoid claiming Social Security as early as possible without calculating the permanent reduction in your lifetime benefit. Claiming at age 62 can feel appealing because it starts cash flow sooner, but it locks in a benefit that is permanently reduced by as much as 25% to 30% compared to your full retirement age, which for many people today is 67. For example, if your full retirement age benefit is $2,000 per month, claiming at 62 could drop that to around $1,400 to $1,500 per month for life, plus smaller cost of living adjustments over time. That reduction compounds over decades and can easily cost you tens of thousands of dollars, especially if you live into your 80s or 90s. There is also a break-even concept. If you delay, you receive fewer checks, but larger ones. If you claim early, you receive more checks, but smaller ones. Many break-even ages fall in the late 70s to early 80s, and with increasing life expectancy, delaying can be financially advantageous. Early claiming can also trigger the earnings test if you continue working before full retirement age, temporarily reducing your benefits by $1 for every $2 you earn above annual limits, which complicates cash flow. A smarter approach is to estimate your longevity, evaluate other income sources like pensions or retirement accounts, and run scenarios using the Social Security Administration's calculators or a financial planner's projections. Consider bridging the gap with savings between 62 and 67 if possible, because increasing your guaranteed, inflation-adjusted Social Security income later can reduce the pressure on your portfolio and lower the risk of outliving your money. Avoid ignoring delayed retirement credits, which can increase your benefit significantly if you wait past full retirement age. For every year you delay claiming beyond your full retirement age up to age 70, your benefit increases by about 8% per year, which is a guaranteed, government-backed return that is hard to match elsewhere without taking significant risk. For instance, a $2,000 monthly benefit at age 67 can grow to roughly $2,480 at age 70. That higher base not only gives you more income each month, but it also raises the starting point for cost of living adjustments, meaning your future increases are applied to a larger number. This can be especially valuable for managing longevity risk and inflation. Many people underestimate how powerful this is because they focus on getting money sooner rather than maximizing lifetime income. There is also a survivor benefit angle. If you are the higher earner in a couple, delaying can significantly increase the benefit your spouse receives after your death. The trade-off is that you need income to cover the gap between full retirement age and 70, which might come from savings, part-time work, or Roth conversions during those lower income years. From a tax perspective, delaying Social Security can allow you to strategically withdraw from tax-deferred accounts at lower marginal rates, potentially reducing required minimum distributions later. The key is to view Social Security not just as a monthly check, but as a long-term, inflation-adjusted annuity where delaying can meaningfully improve financial security. Avoid failing to coordinate Social Security claiming decisions with your spouse, which can reduce total household benefits. Social Security has spousal and survivor benefits that make claiming a joint decision rather than an individual one. A spouse can receive up to 50% of the other spouse's full retirement age benefit, and when one spouse passes away, the surviving spouse typically receives the higher of the two benefits. If both spouses claim early without coordination, they may permanently lock in lower payments and reduce the survivor benefit later on. For example, if the higher earner claims at 62 and reduces their benefit from $2,500 to $1,800, that lower amount may become the survivor benefit for the remaining spouse, potentially for many years. Coordinating can mean having the lower earner claim earlier if needed for cash flow, while the higher earner delays to maximize the long-term and survivor benefit. It can also involve timing strategies around retirement dates and income needs. Taxes also play a role. Up to 85% of Social Security benefits can be taxable depending on combined income, so staggering claims and managing withdrawals from retirement accounts can help control tax brackets. Couples should model different scenarios, including longevity assumptions for each spouse, to find the optimal strategy. The goal is to maximize total lifetime benefits across both lives, not just start checks as soon as possible for each individual. Avoid overlooking the impact of continued work and the earnings test when claiming before full retirement age. If you claim Social Security before reaching your full retirement age and continue to earn income from a job, your benefits may be temporarily reduced if your earnings exceed certain annual limits. For example, if you earn above the threshold, Social Security withholds $1 in benefits for every $2 you earn over the limit. In the year you reach full retirement age, the rules are more lenient, but reductions can still occur before your birthday month. While these withheld amounts are not permanently lost, as your benefit is recalculated later, it can create confusion and disrupt your expected cash flow. Imagine planning on receiving $1,500 per month, only to have several months withheld because your part-time income exceeded the limit. This can also push you into higher taxable income ranges, increasing how much of your Social Security is subject to federal income tax. A better approach is to either delay claiming until you stop working or carefully plan your income to stay within thresholds. If you do want to work and claim early, map out your expected earnings and understand how much will be withheld so there are no surprises. Coordinating work, income, and claiming timing can help you avoid unnecessary reductions and maintain a more predictable retirement income plan. Avoid neglecting the tax implications of Social Security timing, which can reduce your net retirement income. Many retirees are surprised to learn that up to 85% of their Social Security benefits can be subject to federal income tax, depending on their combined income, which includes wages, retirement account withdrawals, and even tax-exempt interest. Claiming Social Security too early while also taking distributions from a traditional IRA or 401k can push you into higher tax brackets and increase the taxable portion of your benefits. For example, if you receive $20,000 in Social Security and withdraw $40,000 from a traditional IRA, a significant portion of your benefits may become taxable, increasing your overall tax bill. This reduces the net value of your Social Security income. A more strategic approach is to manage the timing of income sources. You might delay Social Security while drawing down tax-deferred accounts in your 60S, potentially at lower tax rates, or use Roth accounts for tax-free withdrawals. You can also consider partial Roth conversions before required minimum distributions begin at age 73, reducing future taxable income. State taxes may also apply depending on where you live. By coordinating Social Security timing with a broader tax strategy, you can keep more of your income and improve long-term financial outcomes. The key is to look at after-tax income, not just the headline benefit amount, when deciding when to claim.